Importing bank files. Some banking institutions don't allow bank feeds at all, and some don't enable feeds for certain account types, such as credit cards or loan accounts. In this section, we'll look at how you can import transactions from a bank CSV file into QuickBooks Online. Now, Damien has a credit union account which he uses, and we have that set up in QuickBooks Online. It's called Better Credit Union. They do not provide a direct or standard feed, so he has provided Carol with access so she can download the transactions and then import them into QuickBooks Online. So let's take a look at banking. You can see that Better Credit Union is not in our banking centre as yet, but however, it is in our chart of account, as you can see, so that has been set up. Please note that we set up the direct bank feed for East Bank business account. You can see it's got a little icon that says it's going both ways. So this is the way that you know that it is actually set up as a direct bank feed. So that's a tip there for you guys. So you can see automatically East Bank is set up with a direct feed, and Banking Credit Union, we haven't done a thing with it. Now we can, however, go over here and connect the bank, or we can go to the banking centre and click link account. We don't, as I have explained, the Better Credit Union, we can't actually link any direct feeds. So what we want to do is upload from a file, and this is where I'm going to select the file that Damien has given Carol. So I've actually entered that in, and all I had to do was just upload it from my desktop. Then I'm going to click continue. Now, what bank account do you actually want it connected to? And this is where, again, you've got to be really cautious that you connect it to the correct bank account in QBO. So it's Better Banking Credit. Click continue. Now, it's going to ask you a few questions about your CSV file. So let me just bring the CSV file across. You can see nicely. So here it's actually asking us, is the first file in your file a header? Well, yes, it is. Make sure that you do choose the correct option, because sometimes some CSVs from different banks do not actually have a header. So in our case, it's yes. Now, do you have columns that show two amounts? We do, and we don't have any credits, but I'm still going to say two columns. What date format is used in your file? If I can just select the correct, and I think it was the day, month, year. I'll just bring that up. Day, month, year. That's a real tricky one. Make sure that that's correct. Okay, so we'll just drop that down. We no longer need that. So now this is where we're going to map the date, the description. Now this is where it's going to ask us what column goes with the credits and what column goes with the debits. So it's money spent, debits, money received, credits. We'll click continue, and there it is there. And these are all the transactions that you want to import into QuickBooks. So I'm going to select them all, or you could select whichever ones you wanted to and click continue. Yes, it's going to import in 7 transactions. Import is now completed. We now go to our Better Banking Credit Union, and you can see that they're actually sitting there waiting for us to actually process, which we will take a look at in the module called Bank Transactions. Carol has now successfully imported the transactions into QBO and is ready to add some additional users to have access to the books.